streets unruly. More life for my brothers trying to better things.
Cause all my men are running to the money, we'll be running like
The camera, alright, sick.
Okay, poetry is passion, love, trust, faith, society, health, heart, universe, humans, truth,
Poetry
honesty,
is gangster.
beliefs,
Poetry is whack.
conditioning,
Poetry is awesome.
craft,
Poetry is
important, beautiful, sometimes rubbish, but only in my opinion, great, fascinating, enjoyable.
Do not mistake me for the preacher. Not a religious man, but sometimes you have to bow your heads to pray. I said you have to bow your heads to pray and look your enemy in the eye. Like, how well do you know your allies? I was taught there's two types of people in this world, snakes or ladders, but soon realized it doesn't take much for either to get stepped on. Wise up. These words speak the same discipline as two fingers pinched on an earlobe to twist. Like, can you hear me now? You learn from pain.
Raw, impulsive, brilliant. Nah, should have said better words, like really long ones. Superfluous, iridescent. Oh God, I don't know. Gargantuous. I don't know any other big words. It's just an expression of the human condition. That's the greatest thing that poetry is still teaching me, how to trust myself and how to trust, how to not judge myself, how to not judge my thoughts, how to not judge my handwriting, how to not judge my flaws, how to just accept myself as I am, and I'm still learning that every day.
Let's take someone like Hitler, right? He managed to convince a whole nation that he was the man for the job. And then he came and messed it all up. Do you know what I mean? But it's the belief thing. As long as people believe you, you can use whatever you do for whatever intent you have. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I have good intent. So ultimately, I want to show people that being yourself is not a crime. Like, you can do that. You can do that happily, and whatever your form of expression is yours. Ultimately, it's yours, it belongs to you. You're choosing to share that with people. That is a gift.
Everyone has the ability to be creative, but I think there's only certain people that can take it so far. In the sense where I think everyone is a creative being, but some people are selected to be even superior, to take it to the next level. For example, everyone can calculate, do you get what I mean? But there's only so many people that can be engineers. There's only so many people that can be lawyers. So I think everyone has the individual thing that they're meant to take so far. So I think everyone is a creative being, but only certain people can take it so far because they've been selected to express themselves through poetry.
This is part of the reason why I feel like poetry is great. When it comes from a real place and you've managed to just excavate every positive or negative emotion that you might have had in that one particular piece, and you perform it or you lend it out there, it's almost like a weight being lifted off your shoulders.
Poetry is about the words you select, because we all say words, but poetry is almost like a specific words you use to express certain feelings. So it's so powerful because it's not just words, you've selected those words specifically to express how you feel. And yeah, it's really vulnerable because it's just honest.
Sleep is the cousin of death, a loving cousin, a loving friend, brother.
A wonderful son to his mother.
We killed your children and continue to use their frail skeletons as knives and forks to eat justice until our stomachs can no longer fit into our ironed uniforms. When we're done with him and the unspoken about her, they would have seen everything but old age. Such a shame. We don't care.
Love, vulnerability.
Poetry is you.
Delivery, spontaneous education.
It's emotional.
Power, especially. It's a magnifying tool. It makes something bigger than it is. Poetry is an art form. It's a way of expressing yourself.
Poetry is life.
It's not like, oh, look, I've understood this, now you guys understand it. It's like, will you understand this with me? Can I tell this story to you so that you get it, so that you understand me more, and that I understand myself more, and I see do you know what I mean? Almost like using each other as a mirror. I don't know, but you have to be there, and you have to honor the people that you're in front of, and just want to give good vibes, even if you're talking about something that made you upset or angry. It's like, I'm sharing this with you not to make you think, oh, poor me, but like, this is me being a human, man. Like, this is hard work. This is me at my most vulnerable point. Do you know what I mean? I'm still here. I'm still alive and fine, so let's be humans together.
Hide the hands low, pull up the skirt, pull up with words first, bullet the skirt, whipping in worse ways, bullet them bus case, running from old ways. Couldn't fool me once, I was timid, I was smoking on my lows, I was digging through the paper for the prophet too. Many cemeteries full of scripture, I just lost another brother. They've been waiting for me.